My name is Nancy Lanny, and I first went to Gonave, Haiti in 2011 with a construction team from South Carolina. The young woman teaching English at the Wesleyan Mission on Gonave was overwhelmed with more sections of class than she could manage. She asked if someone on the team might feel comfortable teaching 2 classes each evening that week. Absolutely, yes. Can do, will do. I retired from teaching English in public school after 31 years. And I can say in good conscience that there was not one day that was routine or mundane. I loved every moment as a classroom teacher, had many excellent students over the years, and made a decision to retire somewhat unexpectedly. But in all that time, I never knew the kind of thirst for and gratitude for learning that I saw in those young men and women. These were people who worked or were in school all day, who were also caring for people at home, homes where getting supper means first lighting a charcoal fire, and studying lessons means reading by the light of an oil lamp. People who have every reason not to be in an English class at night, except that they know the improvement in their lives a knowledge of English can provide. And while I could tell you wonderful stories about these eager students, I'm not going to today. Today I want to tell you about a 9-year-old boy named Kevin. Kevin lives in a little orphanage on Gonave with 7 other children. One day, visiting the children's home, Kevin showed me a dump truck he built entirely out of trash. It actually had moving parts and all of the kids enjoyed playing with it. Kevin speaks a fair amount of English and doesn't learn it in school. He's learned it from talking with British and North American visitors to Gonave. People wonder about how such a bright and cheerful boy came to live in the little orphanage. Up until a year ago, Kevin lived with his mother, who, abandoned by her husband, struggled to raise him and send him to school. She borrowed money which she could not pay back. One day, the man to whom she owed the money came to her house, and while Kevin watched, doused her in gasoline and set her on fire. Kevin at 9 knows the value of education as a way out of the poverty that claimed his mother. And while I don't know that I would ever have the privilege of having Kevin as my student, I do know that the English language program that I'll be teaching, and with God's help expanding, is a force against the darkness of poverty. While in Haiti, I'll also be helping a little mountain community of Bwa Chandel build a 6-classroom school. Currently, they hold classes in a small church which is in a state of disrepair. The construction of the school will employ local labor and use local material, thus benefiting the entire community. Haitians have a saying in Creole, "Sa bon Dieu sere pou la valas pa capote ale." What God keeps for you, even the flood can't wash away. My prayer is that you would be willing to share in the gift that God has kept for me, that you would be willing to partner with me with spiritual and financial support to keep and expand the English program at the Wesleyan Mission on Gonave, and to help the children of Bwa Chandel have their school. My prayer is that the blessing and the joy you receive from supporting this ministry will be the gift from God even the flood can't wash away.
Isn't this what